Hello again YouTube, Rob Wild back with another video. Right, well Neil Clark, an RT journalist, has announced that on Saturday the 18th of December the government is going to announce Plan C. Now, if you remember to my previous video, I did jokingly said that they're going to work their way through the alphabet and end up with Plan Z. So we're currently looking at Plan C for the 18th of December, that the government will announce Plan C. Now, my concern with all of this is, first of all, look at the NHS. What's happening with the NHS? Now, those workers who have worked all their life, some of them 40, 50 years in the NHS, are suddenly being told that unless by April that if they haven't had their you know, then they're out of work, they're out of a job. It's unbelievable. You know, these people have dedicated their lives, their whole lives, to helping people, and they're quite happy. These people, the powers that be, are quite happy to eliminate them and remove them simply because they haven't had that, you know? Unbelievable. But I want to say a big thank you to all those, especially the ones that have stood firm in all this and have said that no, they are still not going to take it. I've got to be very careful what I say in my videos, because I'm currently on 2 strikes. You may or not be aware of that, but I'm currently on 2 strikes. So I've got to be very, very careful and maybe talking codes and that, you know, get around the algorithms. All right, okay. So the next stage, we're talking stages here. This is me personally, the way I see how things are going to develop. I work in retail. Most of you probably already realise that. But they've started with the NHS. Now, if they're prepared to let those people that have worked all their lives in the NHS lose their jobs, it's going to be across the board. It's going to go from the NHS, it's going to go to retail. In other words, what I'm saying, those that haven't received that are going to be told no job. So if you haven't had that, you're not going to have a job. It'll be retail. That's going to be the next stage. And the next stage after that is going to be that okay, you've lost your job, so you're going on benefits. You can only claim benefits if you've had that. I tell you, there's a lot of people out there that probably think I'm crazy saying this, but this is what it's going to come to. I firmly believe that they're going to work their way through the system. It started with the NHS, it's going to go into retail and all of the workplaces. If you haven't had that, you know what I'm saying? You're out of a job. I made the decision 2 years ago. 2 years ago what I was going to do, and I'm sticking to it. And my turn will come, no doubt. I'll have to work my way through it as best I can. Excuse me. But, you know, it's all down to how prepared, you know, if you're mentally prepared for this, you can get through it. I'm mentally prepared because 2 years ago when all this started, or nearly 2 years ago when all this started, I'd already made all my decisions as to how I was going to handle situations. So we've gone from the NHS to retail to all of the open places, you know, like pubs, retail, where people generally, you know, football grounds, everything. If you haven't had that, you're not going to get in or you're not going to have a job. And then when it comes to being out of work and having to claim benefits, if you haven't had that, then you're not going to get any benefits unless you have that. So what are you going to do then? Well, I know what I'm going to do, but I'm not prepared to see this on YouTube because they'll take the video down straight away. But I know what I'm going to do. We can prepare as best we can. We can stock up, but those supplies, everything that we prepare for, will only last for so long. It's down to the people out there to stop this happening. You the people, have to come together and decide enough is enough. The trouble is, too many people are going along with it. There's going to be BOOSTR after BOOSTR after BOOSTR, ongoing. And if you don't take it, then you're not entitled to nothing. This is what it's coming to. I'm telling you now. And going back to the lockdown scenario, I firmly believe it won't happen before Christmas. He wouldn't dare do it before Christmas because of what's happened recently, what's come to light. He wouldn't dare do that. But I firmly believe that maybe 3rd, 4th week of January, that or early February even, that more stringent, more declarian measures are going to be introduced. So, what can I say? What can I say to give you the support you need? I don't know what to say, really. It's an individual thing. There's so many people out there that are quite happy to go along with everything that the government says. A lot of people out there are still believing everything the government says. It's the fear mongering, and it's just a shame that more people haven't woken up in time to what's really going on. So folks, it's a bit of a doom and gloom video, this one, I'm afraid, but things can only get worse. What you've got to remember is there is an agenda here. There's an agenda, and they are going to stick to their agenda. They might have to delay it a little while in order for things to develop a little bit further, but they have an agenda and they will see it through. And the only way they can see it through is if you people out there let them do it. What are you going to do? Now is the time to stand up for yourselves, stand up for your rights, stand up for your freedom. Thank you.